И снова всем привет, зрители и подписчики моего канала. Я по-прежнему продолжаю прохождение игры Risen. И теперь давайте будем помогать нуждающимся ради того, чтобы стать охотником на демонов.
Reinforcements. I hope you don't have any trouble in tow. Well, if that's the case, you can scram right away.
I'm not looking for trouble.
That's what they all say, and I end up having to clobber them with my forge hammer. So, go straight, nothing will happen to you. I hope you're not one of those guys who brags about their wealth. I've no use for them. I need guys who sort things out.
What are you doing with the demon hunters?
What do you think? I'm the blacksmith. Anyway, it's my damn duty to help them.
Why?
No long story. And long stories only hold me up. In a nutshell, I owe it to my father.
Do you work alone in the forge?
No. Usually Alvito gives me a hand. If only I knew where he is. I send him out to get some iron, and he disappears. He better not be with that whore, Yvette, in Travis's tavern again.
Let me guess. You're looking for someone to check up on Alvito.
And you look like you're willing to do me this favor.
No. But you'll wear yourself out if you keep doing two people's work.
Nonsense. So what'll it be? Will you help me? I'm starting to lose my patience.
I'll think about it.
That's the right attitude. But don't take too long.
Any idea where Alvito intends to find the iron?
I only take care of the forging. Where I get the iron doesn't matter. The important thing is that I get it. The only thing I know is that there's an abandoned iron mine somewhere on the island. But like I said, maybe he's in the tavern, ogling Yvette.
All right. I will find Alvito for you.
Good. But we don't have any use for big mouths around here. I'll take your word for it. If you find the boy, then... Oh, never mind, just find him.
Know much about weapons?
What? Who do you think I am? You are speaking to the greatest weaponsmith for miles around. I was forging pistols and swords while you were still in nappies. If you like, I could show you a few tricks.
You need someone to do the heavy lifting, no problem.
You don't exactly look trustworthy. But I have a rather hot iron in the fire, and I could use your help with it.
I have to help you forge something.
Of course not. What makes you think that? Oh, I get it, because I mentioned a hot iron. Listen, if you help me, we must keep it to ourselves. I don't want the guys here to make fun of me.
Just spit it out.
I need someone to give this engagement ring to my girlfriend Grace on Antigua.
Что? На Антигуа. Ладно. Раз это нужно для того, чтобы стать охотником на демонов, то что ж, придется.
Engaged? You?
Crazy, isn't it? I know how ridiculous it sounds, but when you're closer to the grave than to your girl, these things go through your mind. So, what now? Will you pay Grace a visit or not?
About Grace. Where on Antigua can I find Grace?
I put her in charge of my old forge. You're to meet her there, together with my nephew, Pansel.
I'll keep that in mind. All right, I'll bring Grace your engagement ring.
Man, speak a little more softly. I don't want to become the butt of everyone's jokes.
Come on. Are you a man or a mouse?
Yeah. Here's the ring. And now get the hell out of here.
We should get a move on, or this old toy boy here might get pissed off!
That's a long fucking journey you're asking me to do.
Because this matter is extremely important to me, I'll make sure you won't go away empty-handed.
Care to elaborate?
I'm talking about a unique grindstone. A diamond grinder.
Fine. But it had better be worth it.
Так, ну показывай, чему ты меня можешь научить, да?
What can I learn from you?
Anything from blades to muskets, if you have the necessary change.
Так, ого, 2000. Мушкеты, дробовики, пистолеты. Критический удар. Создание талисмана. Ладно, это я у тебя приобрету чуть позже. Так, а теперь давай поторгуемся. Но это я буду делать на паузе. Так, ну что ж, я поторговал с этим челом. Давайте наденем то, что мы у него купили, а именно длинный меч. Намного лучше того, что у нас был. Так, арбалет. Люблю арбалеты. Так, голова ничего. Тело у нас только рубашка, ноги только штаны, стопы ботинки. Сережка есть. Ну, давайте нацепим. Так, амулет нету. Кольца. Так, обручальное кольцо. Поэтому его я надевать не буду. Его нам придется отдать. Так, ясно. Журнал. Значит, колодор, обручальное кольцо. Но это будет потом. Значит, меня попросил... Так, книга заглянали. Колодор, так, это хорошо. Так, значит, мне нужно найти помощника этого кузнеца. Так, обручальное кольцо. Так, ну и почему у меня нету этого задания? Ладно, хорошо. Обручальное кольцо. Так. Акариго. Да, походу тут неправильно написали. А возможно и правильно, не знаю. Хорошо. Давайте поможем ему с этим кольцом. Так уж и быть. Поплывем на Такаригуа. Единственное, что печально, тут нету быстрого перемещения, которое было во второй части. А как вы знаете, оно нам действительно помогало. Вот, а тут бегать туда-сюда слишком утомляет. Но раз разработчикам виднее сделать так, то пускай так и будет. На это мы уже никак не повлияем. Так, ты у нас кто? Сыска. Ты мне не нужен. Так, подняться на корабль. И нам нужно на Такаригуа. Надеюсь, я не ошибся. Так, вы достигли Такаригуа. По заданию я правильно пришел или все же нет? Нет. Хорошо. А где же? Может, Антигуа? Так, пропустим эту сценку. Загрузимся. Так, обнаружен остров Антигуа. Да, спасибо, я знаю, что я его нашел. Так, что, опять не туда? А, нет, туда, вот. Значит, на Антигуа мне нужно было прибыть. Хорошо. Идем к нашей Грейс. Отдадим ей колечко. Вот, блин, я опять забыл про этого бонса. Одному идти я не хочу. Так, бонс.
Come on, let's go.
Sure.
Вот так вот. Погнали.
Hey you, be careful. This island is dangerous.
I can take care of myself.
Yeah, but I'm talking really dangerous.
Yeah? What exactly?
Have you seen it? Evil itself roams the island. Hellhounds have overrun the entire town.
How do you know the harbor town is being attacked?
I've been watching it. It's bad, believe me. Many were killed, and many have fled. The road from here into the town is guarded by some of those terrifying hellhounds. To be honest, I wasn't brave enough to take up the fight against them.
You're no pirate. What are you doing here on Antigua?
I'm a guardian, protector of magic and servant of the High Mages on Tyrannus. I was sent here with the mission of obtaining as many magic crystals as possible.
Interesting.
Look, I'd really love to stay and chat, but
Yes?
my orders are taking up all my time.
Ну, раз занимает, не буду тебя беспокоить. Я собираюсь стать охотником на демонов, поэтому магам помогать мне сейчас смысла особо нет. Так, снова противники. О! Тихо, тихо! Куда? А ну иди сюда. Вот так вот. Соберем с вас трофеи, которые можно будет продать. Хоть за небольшую цену, но все же лучше, чем ничего, да? Так, телепорты.
I don't have the right tool for this.
Так, телепорт в порте Антигуа. Хорошо. Чтобы активировать это устройство, мне нужен телепорт-камень, который нужно вставить в телепорт. Ладно, с этим будем разбираться позже. А если что, пишите мне в комментариях, где это все брать. Ну, возможно, я в будущем это и сам найду, но если не найду, то напишите. Так.
I'm going to crush a few skulls.
Давай, братюнь, сейчас помогу тебе, только... Давай, сдохни.
I'm impressed. That shadow creature has had it.
О, Альварес. Какой ты у нас знакомый чел. Ну, я думаю, все его знают. Давайте поболтаем.
At last, where the bloody hell have you been? I've been waiting for days.
Happy to see you too.
Cut the crap. Where were you?
I was hunting for treasure on the Crab Coast.
What took you so long?
Fuck all, really. I just died.
What?
Well, I was dead.
I hope you can elaborate. Let's discuss this. Come, tell me exactly what happened. A rock cave?
Not rock. It comes from the depths of the earth, driven by the power of the underworld.
At the end of the cave was a portal of crystal.
The shadow creatures use these portals to get across to the other side. They receive their orders from the lords of the underworld through the portals.
The Hellhounds.
Not just them. Creatures that are much worse come through the portals.
Unfortunately, that's not the only problem we have. Not a single ship has come into port in weeks. It's as if we've been cut off from the world.
We saw a fleet of ghost ships on our way here.
Ghost ships?
It's Crow. Back from the underworld.
I feared as much. The ancient curse is catching up with us.
It's not a curse, it's an attack.
Who has such power? You need to find out before we are done for.
I need provisions and equipment.
You know what's going on out there. Take care of those hellhounds before they kill us all.
Wonderful. Hellhounds, just what I like.
Look for survivors. They should help you find them. Those hounds have made themselves comfortable almost everywhere.
What are the casualties?
So far, I've only seen the corpse of Donovan the gunsmith in the square. I've no idea who lives. Get down there and help before there are more deaths.
I have killed several of the hellhounds already.
Where exactly?
Those that killed Donovan are dealt with.
He was the best gunsmith I ever knew.
I found several on the way here from the western beach.
And? Are they dead?
Of course.
Good work.
Where should I look for the hellhounds?
Emma's fighting them on the beach in the east. Check Flynn's warehouse and Blood Oath Square, where Zack is patrolling. Look in the marketplace and visit Grace at the forge. I also saw some of them on my way in from the western beach.
Так, хорошо. Вот мы и побеседовали с нашим Альваресом. Хорошо, хаос в порту. Ну, давайте избавим порт от этих тварей. Ну и заодно, если встретим Грейс, отдадим ей кольцо.
Alvarez's humble abode. I thought they chopped the old pirate's head off long ago.
Так, кому мне ближе идти? Так, судя по карте, ближе всего ко мне вот это. Ну хорошо, потопали туда.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin.
Тихо.
Ugly thing, better squished.
Так. Одни готовы. О, братюнь. Ого. Ты как, в порядке?
Thanks. I thought I'd have to rot here forever. How did you manage to free me?
No idea. My encounter with the Shadow Lord at Crab Coast could have something to do with it.
A Shadow Lord? There's something that's even worse than those minions.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Okay. I don't really want to know all the details.
Why were you detained here?
How should I know? It's not like I could ask. I was simply overpowered by minions, and before I knew it, I was captured. Still, they kept me alive. But what about my goods?
Your hellhounds in the warehouse are history.
Good news. Right. I've got something for you. On the top floor of the warehouse, there's a battered old chest. There are some crystals in it. Some old bloke, I've forgotten his name, claimed they were magic. Ha.
I see.
It's probably rubbish, but they're beautiful crystals. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than me.
All right then. Thanks.
Так, хорошо. Магические кристаллы на складе. Опять мы взяли какое-то задание. Это шо ж такое? Не хочу же я их брать. Так, он сказал на втором этаже. И как мне на этот второй этаж попасть? А, да, по лестнице. Там же есть лестница, точно. Хорошо. Что, мы туда пойдем прямо сейчас? Или позже? Да давайте сейчас сбегаем. Что нам мешает это сделать? Ничего нам не мешает это сделать. Если я правильно понял, то лестница находится тут. Надеюсь, я правильно иду. Так. Сундук.
Last time I was here, the warehouse was still in one piece.
Could be because of the hellhounds.
That's no reason to burn down your warehouse, idiot.
Хорошо, кристаллы взяли. Но нам они ни к чему. О. Ну, прости, братюнь. Не повезло тебе. Однако. Так. Так, припасы, вещи. Провиант, сырое мясо, спиртное. Давайте нацепим сюда. Все наши лечилки. Все сюда. Ритуальное зелье, клевер, бла-бла-бла-бла-бла. Ладно, неважно. Сундук Зака. Забираем все, что есть. Нам это нужнее. В какой-то степени. Так, где у нас еще противники? Противники здесь. Я понял. Так, пират, Спенсер.
Do you mean the island or the town?
Both.
Так, тут мне делать нечего. Отправляемся дальше.
I'm going to make a hat of your skin.
Давай добьем. Хорошо. Фу. Ну вот, в принципе, и все. Так, тут у нас во второй части был чувачок. Он тут остался или уже мертв? Так, ну... Девушки тут раньше не было.
What happened?
You were unconscious.
The dogs, these ghastly dogs. You must...
Dead dogs don't bite.
You mean?
They've passed away.
Oh, thank you. I'd be dead now without your help. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. You look like you could use something like that.
Tell me, what happened to you?
When I noticed the creatures attacking the town, I tried to hide here at the eastern beach. But there was no way back out. I was trapped.
Can't you swim?
No, not very well. I would have drowned. I've accepted my fate. Even now I feel death approaching me. I don't have much time left.
Понятно. Не будем брать на себя кучу дополнительных заданий. Это все ни к чему. Отправляемся дальше на помощь нуждающимся в нашем основном задании. Так, нам не сюда. Значит, теперь нам надо только сюда. Хорошо, я понял. Тут никого. Так, Грейс, это ты?
Stop right there, you fiend.
Hold it. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Ah, I knew it. You're one of those horrible minions. Why are you loitering? Yes, I do indeed run this forge, and no, I do not provide any other services. Not even when times are tough.
Calm down. You seem tense.
And why is that, I wonder? Nobody believes I can run the forge on my own.
And? Are they right?
Since that good-for-nothing Wilson abandoned me, everything has ground to a halt. Our port is being overrun and nobody's coming to our aid. And now I have to look after this apprentice, Pansel. It's just too much for me.
Why did Wilson leave?
That's something I'd like to know. How could he prioritize something over me? Piss off. Go to Calidor and join the demon hunters.
What does he want with the demon hunters?
Who knows? Forging cannons or one of those things men do. He'd better not be involved with some trollop. Hey, you're a seaman, aren't you? Could you give my husband a message? It's so hard to find a suitable messenger for such personal messages these days. I'd really like to know how my Wilson is doing.
About Wilson. Wilson asked me to give you this.
Are you serious? I would never have expected that of him. Oh, he's such a charmer. Please be so kind as to take this message to Wilson from me.
Do I have a choice?
No.
No, women. About Wilson. What do I get if I deliver your message?
How about a little kiss?
I'd rather not.
You don't know what you're missing. Just 200 gold, then.
Вот это другое дело. Ладно, хорошо, задание мы выполнили. Кольцо отдали, осталось только письмецо доставить обратно Уилсону.
Boy, watch where you're treading.
Why should I?
Why do you think? It's dangerous here.
Thanks for the advice.
Aye, it'll save your skin. The bird at the harbor, Scarlet, got it too. And Donovan's not come down from his room in a while either. There was nothing we could do.
Bad conscience because of Scarlet.
Yeah.
And why?
Was responsible for her.
You have to worm every word out of his nose.
Are you waiting here for something?
Aye.
And what would that be?
The right moment.
Get to the point.
Only if you finally shut up. There are a few beasts in Bloodout Square. They need a kicking.
Kicking ass. That's my speciality.
Guessed as much. Help me to put these creatures down, and I'll give you 100 gold.
I'm ready. Let's drive the beasts out of Bloodoath Square.
Aye. Draw your weapon and follow me.
Да, сейчас помогу тебе. Не переживай.
Let's move on.
Погнали.
Finally, I get to use my weapon.
That was brutal.
Blood Oath Square. A sacrificial altar in the meadow. The shadows are ravaging the lands, and we're bashing each other's heads over stolen...
Punching? I'd rather give someone a punch in the gut.
The beasts in Blood Oath Square have had it.
Good. Here for your effort.
Так, ну что ж, хорошо. Задание выполнили. Теперь давайте пойдем отчитаемся Альваресу. И отправимся обратно на остров охотников. В принципе, логично, да. Альварес.
I have killed several of the hellhounds already.
Where, exactly?
2 on the beach to the east.
Well done.
Blood Oath Square's clear.
Good. Those bastards bothered me the most.
The warehouse has been dealt with.
The warehouse? As well. That could have been bad. Good work.
That's it. The hellhounds are finished.
Very good, my boy. And here I was thinking that this was the end of the town.
Yeah. Would have been a pity.
Precisely, and that's why we have to rebuild it.
Sounds like you've got a plan.
I have, but we need help. We need fresh blood. We're definitely not the only community that's fighting for survival. We have to convince the others out there to forge an alliance with us.
You will not escape your fate, so enjoy your existence while you can. Soon your soul will belong to me.
How about some equipment?
This is all I can give you.
That's all.
What did you expect? We have fallen on hard times.
Come on.
All right. Here's something else. But if you want more, you'll have to do more than slay a few hellhounds, all right?
Sure.
Так, насчет союза пока подожди. Я хочу сам союз заключить со своими охотниками, а потом уже будем разбираться с тобой. Итак, с гончими покончено. И теперь мы с вами отправимся дальше с докладом к Уилсону. Но это уже все будет в следующем выпуске. А на сегодня все. Всем пока-пока.